And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Here's Leonard. Pass to Harden. Collins setting the pick for Harden. Collins up top. Wide open look. Bucket is good.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Here's SGA. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Unloads from 13. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Harden's shot is good.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Here's Leonard. Shoots over Dort. The shot's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Beal. Now, here's Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Beal from long range. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Beal drives in. The Thunder pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Good. And Beal picking up the assist.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the corner, Wallace with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Another miss by Holmgren. It's Beal on the wing. A 3-ball. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battle.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
All the officials are all over that.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So, for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bradley Beal. Outside Leonard. And here's Harden for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's SGA. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Leonard inside, defended by Dort. Leonard with the bucket.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Wallace. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dort. LA's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Dunn kicks to Batum. A 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go. No good on that one. Leonard looking over the floor. Driving the lane. Here's Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Wallace. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's Harden. Drops in the breakaway lane. Harden's got 8 points.
Nice job by James Harden to leap out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zubac. Holmgren can't hit. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Batum. And the rejection by Holmgren. To the paint. Stolen by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. Batum, good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Wallace. That's tipped.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Leonard, that's for two. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
A different look for the Clippers. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one falls for Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And there's the drive. Drilled from 11 feet out. Beal's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Caruso. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the center position. Inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Beal, covered by Joe. Batum wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Williams with the ball, and Batum picks him up defensively. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wiggins finds Caruso. Can't hit from the elbow. Los Angeles leading by 8. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. Here's Joe. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Caruso. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Beal, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Beal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Beal's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Clippers. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and then for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
SGA finds Wallace. Going inside. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Beal against Wallace. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 1, James Harden.
Wiggins against Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Beal, the pass to Lopez. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 9. On the wing, Wallace. Down low. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Harden finishing inside.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Outside for SGA. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Beal. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
They're clearly happy to have him. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Harden's shot is off.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. Tips it. Another shot. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 6.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen on Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. Leonard kicks to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Holmgren with a screen on Hart. SGA passes to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Harden outside. Outside Collins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wallace outside. Holmgren in the post, working on Collins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Clippers leading by 6.
2 minutes remain in the first.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Out to Wallace. Dort, left side. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. And Beal subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here's Beal, 11 points in the game. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Outside, Beal. In the corner, Collins with it. And here's Harden for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the shot goes in. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Zubac a screen on Wallace. And Beal gets to Leonard. Will it go? The shot by Beal, no good. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for the Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Outside, Beal. Leonard on the wing. Outside, Collins. This one for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Beal, the pass to Leonard. Laps it up for Zubac. An emphatic LU jam.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 16. Here's Dort. Makes it off the glass. Dort's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Harden kicks to Beal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. And here's Harden for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And here's Harden. He's got 12. Zubac finds Leonard. Tries the spin move. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Here's SGA. That shot is off. Empty that time from Leonard. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Wallace the pass to SGA. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Beal. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. SGA on the wing, guarded by Harden. Count that one. Holmgren's got 18 points.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And here's Harden for three. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Beal from long range. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. He gets that one. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Now Beal, defended by Caruso. Beal's shot is good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Pass to Dort. Overdone. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 14. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal can't get that one to fall. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Beal, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Here's Wallace. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden outside. Launches a three. Easy money, James Harden.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Harden against Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Batum in for James Harden. And then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Caruso finds Holmgren. 2 points. That one goes. Holmgren's got 22 points. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
Mitchell.
And the Thunder lead by 13.
Alex Caruso.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Now done. Three-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins outside. Back to Holmgren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Holmgren's got 14 points here in the second half. The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside, Beal. Outside, Batum. Takes the 13-footer, rebounded by Joe. Holmgren finds Wiggins. It's Joe on the wing. For 3, Holmgren. Not going to go that time. With 1 on the clock, A shot missing. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Jalen Williams. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point. Dunn passes to Harden. Lopez a screen on SGA. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Pass to Caruso. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Collins. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Clippers trail by 13. Kicks it out to Harden. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Joe passes to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
The 3 from Harden. Wiggins with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Nice shot by SGA. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 17. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Zubac is checked in for Brook Lopez. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins a screen on Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Harden way outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder leading by 19. Here's Caruso. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Caruso with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A three from Bogdanovich. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. Here's Joe. Dunn covering. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Collins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
John Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And LA has possession. And it's Zubac atop the key. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his fifth assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 14. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And the rejection by Zubac. Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Wallace misses. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Outside Collins. Pass to Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here's Beal. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Thunder shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Wallace.
First free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Driving to the basket. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder leading by 12.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Beal. Shoots the three. Can't get it.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Outside SGA. And here we go. Harden heads to the hoop.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Thunder have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. The team is independent.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Oklahoma City foul. Wallace. Second personal
First one falls for.
Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Got a piece of it. Leonard against Dort. Here's Beal. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drives and finishes.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Beal. Dort with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the shot will go down. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Beal. It misses. The Thunder leading by 13. SGA surveying the defense. Down it!
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Rebounded by Zubac. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Dort. Collins buries the deep ball.
But Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Here's Holmgren. Strong move off the glass.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion